How to think in English. Welcome to English Listening Journey. Do you want to speak English fluently without translating in your head? Many English learners struggle because they think in their native language first and then translate into English. This slows down conversation and makes speaking feel difficult. The secret to speaking fluently and naturally is to think directly in English. In this video, we'll explore why thinking in English is important, how it improves your fluency, and practical methods to train your brain to think in English automatically. Thinking in English changes the way you use the language. When you stop translating, speaking becomes much faster and smoother. You don't hesitate before every sentence, and words come to your mind naturally. Conversations feel more natural because you respond quickly, just like native speakers do. Another benefit is better understanding. When your brain processes English directly, you recognize words and phrases more easily when listening or reading. Instead of trying to convert every sentence into your native language, you absorb the meaning instantly. Thinking in English also builds confidence. When you don't rely on translation, you feel more comfortable expressing yourself. You're not constantly second guessing grammar rules or word choices. Instead, you communicate freely and enjoy conversations without stress. If you're used to translating, start small. Don't try to think in full sentences immediately. Begin by thinking of single English words throughout your day. For example, when you see a tree, think tree instead of translating from your native language. When you pick up a book, say book in your mind. If you feel hungry, think I'm hungry in English. This simple habit will help your brain associate English words with objects and feelings automatically. Once you get comfortable with words, move to short phrases. Describe what's happening around you in English. When you wake up, think it's morning. I need to brush my teeth. If you're walking outside, say in your mind, the weather is nice today. When cooking, think, I'm making breakfast. I need eggs and bread. The goal is to form small thoughts in English without translating. A great way to think in English is to have an inner conversation with yourself. Throughout the day, ask yourself simple questions in English and answer them. For example, what should I eat for lunch? Maybe I'll have some rice and chicken. What do I need to do today? I have to go shopping and finish my work. How do I feel right now? I'm a little tired, but I'm excited about my English practice. By doing this, you train your brain to think in full sentences naturally. Another effective method is to imagine different situations and think about what you would say in English. If you go to a cafe, imagine ordering coffee in English. Can I have a cup of coffee, please? If you're traveling, think about how you would ask for directions. Excuse me, where's the train station? If you're meeting a friend, plan your conversation in English. Hey, how have you been? Visualization helps you prepare for real conversations, making speaking easier and more automatic. Surround yourself with English. Listen to native speakers through podcasts, movies, and YouTube videos. Try to copy how they speak. Repeat phrases after them and mimic their pronunciation. If you hear a phrase like, "That sounds great," say it out loud. By repeating common expressions, you train your brain to recognize patterns in English and use them naturally. At the end of the day, reflect in English. Think about what happened during your day and describe it in your mind. For example, today was a good day. I finished my work, went to the gym, and watched a movie. I learned some new English words today. I practiced speaking, and I feel more confident. This habit helps reinforce your thinking in English, even when you're not actively practicing. One of the best ways to strengthen your English thinking ability is to use English in real interactions. Find a language partner, join an English speaking community, or participate in online discussions. The more you practice expressing your thoughts in English, the easier it will become to think in English naturally. Even if you don't have a conversation partner, try recording yourself speaking about your day, your goals, or your interests. This exercise will help build fluency and confidence over time. When reading something in English, try summarizing it in your own words without looking back at the text. This practice forces your brain to process information in English and express it in your own way. You can also write a daily journal in English, describing your experiences, thoughts, and plans. The more you engage with the language actively, the more naturally English will come to your mind. If you want to train your brain to think in English even faster, start using English in your daily routines. Label items around your house in English, set your phone and computer to English, and write your to-do lists in English. Make English a natural part of your environment. The more you interact with English in daily life, the easier it will be to think in English without effort. Another useful strategy is shadowing. This means listening to English audio and repeating it as soon as you hear it. This method helps your brain process English sounds and structures quickly, making it easier to think in English without hesitation. Try shadowing short dialogues, news clips, or motivational speeches. It's a powerful way to train your brain to react in English without translating. A powerful technique is storytelling. Imagine telling a simple story in English about your day or an event from your life. Start with basic sentences and expand as you become more comfortable. This will help you form thoughts naturally in English while improving your ability to describe events and express emotions. The more you practice storytelling, the easier it will be to think in English without effort. Another fun way to practice thinking in English is by watching videos or listening to stories and then retelling what you understood. This helps you process English actively and forces your brain to structure thoughts naturally. You don't have to be perfect. Just focus on expressing the main ideas in English. If you ever struggle to think in English, don't be discouraged. It takes time, and every small step helps. Keep practicing daily, and your brain will adjust naturally. The more you expose yourself to English, the easier and more automatic it will become. Thinking in English is one of the best ways to improve fluency and confidence. It may feel difficult at first, but if you practice daily, it will become natural. Start small with words and phrases, then build up to full sentences. Talk to yourself in English, describe your surroundings, and immerse yourself in the language. The more you practice, the faster you'll think in English without hesitation. Try one of these methods today and let us know in the comments how it helps you. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Listening Journey for more English learning tips. See you in the next video.